All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday and our dinner with Aaron Walker at Michael Mina's 74 in the FountainBleu was incredible, and let me tell you, a great venue. I'm very excited about working with the folks at the FountainBleu. Just the service there at another level, man. There's so many high level people that work in those 4 signature restaurants down there, and this is the second dinner we did now. Scarpetta was the exact same way, and I guarantee you come down to one of these events, you are going to be incredibly impressed, not only with the wines, because you know that when I'm doing an event, you see the Wine Watch promoting something, you know the wines are going to be good, but these guys down at the FountainBleu at another level in terms of service. And the food, hey, Michael Mina was there. He was actually in the restaurant. I was just mentioning to somebody, I said, I wonder how often do you think Michael Mina's actually here? Well, look, it's the FountainBleu. It's Miami. Michael Mina's got another restaurant in Turnberry, their other property. I think he probably spends a little bit of time down here. Where would you like to hang out? You know, if you had your, restaurants all over the country, and I don't know exactly how many places he's got. I'm sure Vegas. He's got Michael Mina's originally from Seattle. He's got RN74 out in San Francisco, which ain't a bad place to be either. But still, Miami Beach. I'm telling you, I would be spending a lot of time down here. Just so happens he turns up. He's in the restaurant. And Pali, one of our favorite producers of Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. And it was good to meet Aaron and learn a little bit more about what makes these wines so special. Well, the place where they come from. That is the secret with Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. You know, it's a very site-specific wine. And these wines, they make 10, 12 different Pinot Noirs. They're all different. They're not just different labels and different prices. These wines all fairly different in style as well. And we love the screw cap. That's right. You know, like the fact that you don't have to worry about a corked wine and you don't have to pull a car over to open it up. And these guys really deliver the goods at all price levels. We started out with a little Chardonnay, and this is their Charmed Acres Chardonnay, a blend of fruit from different vineyard sites. And this is a nice little wine for under 20 bucks. A really nice fruit-driven effort here. Tropical fruit, white peaches, but it has some nice acidity to it. Nice crispness on the finish. Went really nice with that fresh garden butter salad with the goat cheese croquettes. Like I said, a really good little value for under 20 bucks. Hey, well, you get extra when you come to a Wine Watch event, and Aaron brought some extra stuff. The 2012 Durrell Vineyard Chardonnay. This is one of the top single vineyards in Sonoma, and wow, lovely richness in this wine. You get more of a lemon curd and some rich honeyed character to this wine, some toasty oak, some vanilla, some nice rich fruit, but also has some good oak tones and a solid core of acidity in this wine. Some almond and nutty notes on the finish. Excellent bottle of Chardonnay at $56.25. All right, the Pali Shea Vineyard Pinot Noir was up next, one of the most famous vineyard sites in the Willamette, and first planted in 1989. These guys got 135 acres now, so there's several different people making fruit from Shea Vineyards. But this is a more savory style of Pinot Noir. Really nice, light, zesty red berry fruit here, some exotic spices, and this went really nicely with the grilled quail served with the burnt peach and mint couscous. That mint really tying in nicely with the spice in the wine, and a lovely fresh finish in this wine. The 2011, a very cool vintage, so you notice a more Burgundian character to these wines. At $59.75, an excellent bottle of Pinot. And then up next, we had the Durrell Vineyard, 2011, and Aaron brought with him a 2012. So we got to see the difference between those 2 years. 2012, definitely a little riper, a little richer. The 2011 showing a little bit leaner, but still had some lovely fruit, man. This is California Pinot Noir from the Sonoma coast. And it's a blend of different clones, Dijon 115, 667, and Old Pomard clone. So you get a distinct earthy quality here, but lovely dark cherry fruit, very thick and juicy, almost liqueur-like on the palate. Some nice spice here also, maybe a little black truffle earthy character, but a solid core of fruit here. And firm hand of acidity also. This 2011, cooler vintage. And this one went really nice with a veal tenderloin dish with a scallion polenta, garden radishes, pea shoots. A really lovely display on the palate. Man, this was high maintenance food. This dish had a lovely presentation to it. That ginger caramel sauce also worked really nice with the spice from the Pinot. The 2011 cut from the same cloth, but like I said, you could tell definitely a little more distinct in terms of its fruit and forward nature of that. All right, the Summit Pinot from the Santa Rita Hills appellation. This is a blend of different fruit. Was up next, and hey, we got to try a little 11 Fiddlesticks, which Aaron brought. So a couple extra wines here, man. What an incredible value when you look at all the wines we had, and the food which, well, like I said, was outstanding. And these guys had wonderful glassware too, man. And I mean, they changed out all the glasses all night long. Usually, we like to put them all on the table at once at Cafe Max. Just makes it easier. But these guys did it the hard way and still performed flawlessly here. The Fiddlesticks I like just a little bit better than the Summit, but both of these Pinots really nice. Had that distinct terroir you get from the Santa Rita Hills. The Summit had a lovely crushed raspberry and blackberry, white pepper, grilled meat, kind of mineral nuance and floral there it was. Well, lovely richness on the palate, but this is one of the colder areas in California, so you get a lovely freshness on the finish with these wines. And this was nice with a beef ribeye cap, which was fairly rich, had some nice fat in there and really crispy, really excellent accompaniment to the Pinot. You'd always think Cabernet with Pinot, but these are bigger Pinot Noirs. The Fiddlesticks also some nice candied raspberry and cherry fruit, some cedar and sandalwood, and a really full throttle attack on the palate. Juicy cherry and raspberry fruit, some black peppery spice notes on the finish, excellent juice. And then the late harvest Chardonnay, and I'd rather drink my dessert than eat it any day. This wine had a lovely honeyed quality to the ripe peach fruit, some exotic spice, vanilla, cinnamon on there, some really rich and decadent texture on the tongue, creamy, butterscotch, and this comes from the old Sierra Madre vineyard from Byron. Really lovely sweetness, but lovely balance and freshness here as well. An excellent little late harvest Chardonnay. That's what we had to drink with Aaron Walker from Pali. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.